Hello, and welcome to another Rivals of Ixalan draft here on the channel. Um, if you're tuning in from YouTube, welcome, and hello. Okay, first things first. As always, check to see if there's anyone I know in the queue. Too Much Heart. What a good name. Nope, nobody I know. So I will not feel bad about destroying these people. So Crafty Cut Purse, not playable in Limited, I don't think. It's just too hard to get value off of it. Yeah, I don't even think you can sideboard this in. But, yeah, not great. Pride of Conquerors, not a card I want to first pick. It's good in certain decks, but it's not a card I really want to just go after. This is a gold card, really hard to go well. To like necessarily just end up in that color combo. Goblin Trailblazer is pretty good, but 2-drops are pretty replaceable. I think I'm going to take Strength of the Pack. It's a card you can kind of build around. It's a pretty powerful effect. And I think it's just a bit more powerful than the other cards. Martyr of Dusk, Goblin Trailblazer are good 2-drops. But I like Strength of the Pack here because it's just kind of an irreplaceable type effect. And I really like having... If you don't have a card that's like pulling you into its colors, I mean, Strength of the Pack is a card I would like to play. It's just a card that you can build around. It's pretty powerful. So second pick, Baffling End is fine. It's not insane. Forerunner of the Empire is a sweet one. It's really good with Needletooth Raptor, but I don't think I'm going to take the... I would rather take a Needletooth and then a Forerunner than the other way around. Bombard is the best card in this pack. I think I'm going to take it. I don't want to get too attached to my Strength of the Pack because obviously I haven't seen many cards yet. There's also an Exultant Skymarcher, which is a good white card, and Hunt the Weak. Some people might say, oh, you just took a good green card. Maybe you should take Hunt the Weak. But I think in the first several picks, you don't want to read too much into it because there's a rare missing. They could have taken a green rare, and I just get cut on green. So you don't want to... If you take two different colors, the odds of you playing one of them is much higher. And Hunt the Weak's not exceptional in this format. It's good, obviously, but it's not like the stone cold nuts. So now this is another interesting pick because there's a green card, 2-drop, red 2-drop, and there's also an Impale. So I think these are the three best cards. There's also a Sailor of Means, but I'm not third picking one of those. I'm not insane. What was I saying? Yeah. So there's a Giltgrove Stalker. I'm sorry, I need to fix my hat. Okay, there we go. There's a Giltgrove Stalker, which is a good green 2-drop. There's a Goblin Trailblazer, which is a good red 2-drop. For starters, I would take Goblin Trailblazer over the Stalker. Not only do I think it's better, but I think that I would like to favor my second color that I picked up rather than my first color. So I got past a Bombard. I opened the Strength of the Pack. So green, I have no signals for green, whereas I have a red signal for this. But as it is, I'm just going to take Impale. I think it's the strongest card in the pack by a wide margin, and I do like staying open here. It does mean I can't play all three of my first cards, but I think finding the open colors is more important. And a whole lot of nothing. Pretty weak pack overall. Adzakan Seer is obviously quite strong. Resplendent Griffin is pretty good in blue-white. I've never played Riverwise Augur. Some people like it, but I don't think it's very good. It's just 4-mana, 2/2 draw card, which is pretty good. It's got a little bit better than that, but I think it's just fine. It's not like an insane pick or anything. Crashing Tide is quite strong. I don't really want to move into a third color, though. There's a good white card, I kind of want to take Jungleborn Pioneer because it goes really well with my Strength of the Pack. And it's just a very solid card that I'm happy to play at any point in the game, pretty much. Squire's Devotion is also signed. I don't really want to move into a fourth color here, but I think I'm just going to take Jungleborn Pioneer. There's a good blue card and a good white card, so it's kind of tough, but I think I'm going to take Jungleborn Pioneer. And, Kitesail Corsair this late could be a signal. I don't think Jade Bear is very good. Raptor Companion's meh. Thunderherd Migration is not amazing. This is not amazing, not amazing. I think I'm going to take Kitesail Corsair. None of these other cards are insane. Legion Lieutenant is good, but I don't think I'm playing white-black. So I guess I'm moving into my fourth color. Really tough draft to navigate. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys think I should have taken or what you would have taken in each spot. Now, Everdon Champion. I think I'm just going to take the Aggressive Urge. I don't think I want to play white. I don't have a single white card. I do not want to be 4 colors. I'm just going to take Aggressive Urge here. I think I'm playing green at this point. I'm not trying to... Yeah, this has been really tough. Really tough draft to navigate. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Hello. Strength of the pack pick 7 is quite strong. Yeah, it's good in any color combination, really. It's good in white-green, I think, is the best because there's a couple of white token makers, and green has cards like Jungleborn Pioneer. But it's just good in any deck. If the game stalls out, you can just win with Strength of the Pack. Having 2 really lets you build your deck around it, so I think I'm going to take it here. And I am playing green guaranteed. My best cards are Strength of the Pack. So, good reason to be green. Now I'm going to take a... It's between Dinosaur Hunter and Sworn Guardian. Sworn Guardian is quite weak, and Dinosaur Hunter is fine. I do have an Impale. I'm not sure it's better than Kitesail Corsair, but I'm not really looking to play Sworn Guardian, so I'm going to take this. And now I don't think I'm playing red. I think I'm either playing blue-green or black-green. Hedging towards black-green right now. And the River Darter is the only really playable card in this pack. Crafty Cupper is just not great. If you saw like 3 Crested Herd Callers, I would probably side this in, but other than that, you probably shouldn't play this. It could also be decent against Thunder Spineback, maybe. I don't even know. Probably not. We're just going to take this and maybe move into Merfolk. This card is fine, but not insane. It is good with 2+1/+1 counters on it. But we're just going to take Dradecraft Artisan, stick to green, because we could still go any direction from here. We don't really want to commit ourselves to a second color, because we haven't really seen a crazy good signal. I don't think this card is insane. And Jadecraft is very solid. And the Trailblazer came back. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, no clue. Our red cards are actually quite good now. And seeing that Trailblazer maybe inspires me to play that. And Frilled Deathspitter is quite good. I do not like Mistcloaked Herald. It just takes too much to go right, and I do not think it's very good. But Frilled Deathspitter is quite good. If we end up in red after all this, that would be insane. Green-red. Oh my gosh. I'm not playing Jade Bearer. I will never play Jade Bearer. Even with double strength of the pack where any body is relevant, Jade Bearer is so bad. It's just horrific. Whereas the Brazen Freebooter is actually kind of decent. So I guess we're playing red-green as of right now. Huh. So I don't think we'll be able to get enough pirates for this to matter in red-green specifically. I'd rather take a green card here. I'm not playing white. That's like the only color I've ruled out. I don't think this card's insane though, especially in my deck. I do like Daring Buccaneer, but it's hard to get down consistently in red-green. It's much better in black-red. So I think I'm going to take the Goblin Trailblazer and just try to draft like a red-green aggro deck with Strength of the Pack as a finisher. I'm not giving up much in green. I could still be blue. If I was going to be blue, I would take Crashing Tide. But I saw a bunch of late good red cards, so I think I'm just going to move in on the red train. Wow, Kamina's Awakening is a good card, but I don't think it's what I want to be doing. I think I'm going to take Swift Warden here. I'm not really a forerunner of the Herald's deck. I can get like Jungleborn Pioneer and kind of go off, but Swift Runner is much better. And it's just, I mean, if you're not Merfolk. So I think I'm going to take the Swift Warden here and see where that takes me. It's also in my main color, which really makes me happy. So now I do see a Forerunner, but I don't really have any great dinos. I have the Frilled Deathspitter, but I don't have a ton of dinos for this. Maybe the Deathspitter will wheel. I'll take the Hardy Veteran, because good 2-drops are premium when you're kind of drafting aggro. I think if something good for me will wheel from this pack, though. Swaggering Corsair would be fine. Deathspitter, Aggressive Urge, all would be good. And now a Death Spitter. Maybe I would have gotten there on dinos, but I don't really like running when I have the Forerunner when I have 1 toughness creatures like this. This card is interesting, but I'm not splashing white just for that. And I don't need to prioritize Jadecraft or anything, so this is really the only pickable card, I think, in my opinion. And now another Swift Warden. Excellent signal here. Swift Warden is quite strong, especially in multiples. I don't even know. Not necessarily in multiples. It's just really good in general. Easy picked over the Swaggering Corsair. This card's not my colors. This is another 3-drop. I think Frillback's probably better than Swaggering Corsair. It's relatively decently close in some decks because Pirate is sometimes relevant, but 3 mana 4/2 all the time is better than a card that's not always turned on. Now another good evasive 2-drop. I like the 2-drops that I have with Strength of the Pack because they're just kind of hard to deal with. Late in the game, they're kind of turned off, but then you play a Strength of the Pack and they're back on. So I think our deck really came together this pack. We're red-green aggro with some Strength of the Pack as a finisher. I do like the Freebooter in our deck because it lets us play our Strength of the Pack a turn early if we want to, if we hit all our lands. We have some good Death Spitters. I like Death Spitter in aggro. I think this deck's pretty good. Whew. Aggressive Urge is pretty good with... I mean, combat tricks in general are good with Menace. Oh my goodness. This card is absurd. How am I getting this 8th? This is my hero. Easy thrashing Brontodon here over an Arazka Raptor. Brontodon is nuts. And now we will take Buccaneer. I think we do have enough Pirates. Now we have 1, 2, 3. What are we taking it over, though? World Shaper is not really insane in our deck. We'll take it to Buccaneer as a speculation pick and maybe get there or maybe not. Now we'll take an Evolving Wilds over Tillinolly's Crown. Tillinolly's Crown is not insane. Daring Buccaneer could get there. We have 1, 2, 3 Pirates. I wonder how many Pirates you need for it to be good. We'll have to ask Frank Karsten. We were definitely not giving up much. I don't think the 4-drop's insane. We don't need that many 4s, and I think we might wheel a couple of Jadecraft Artisans, and those are much better in this type of deck. A blade is not fully forged until it is given. Nice flavor text. See, Swaggering Corsair here over Tillinolly's Crown. It's really bad with all of our 2-drops. It might be fine. Maybe we'll take the Swaggering Corsair and maybe try to run Daring Buccaneer. Tillinolly's Crown is just a card I do not want to play. It seems just really bad. It's bad with all of our 1 toughness guys, which is the real reason I don't want to play it. Shatter for the sideboard, maybe bring it in like weird matchups. And a nice Brazen Freebooter. I think it's a little bit better than the Raptor just because we have Strength of the Pack to ramp into. If we didn't have any big cards, it's also a Pirate for our Daring Buccaneer, which is very relevant. Our Pirate count that we're playing is probably at like 4 now, so. Grasping Scoundrel in another world would have been great for us. And this is where I think we'll really get hooked up with red, because we got a lot of late good red cards. We already have a lot of playables, though, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I guess it's Unfriendly Fire. We don't really want an Ixalan's Diviner in this deck. It doesn't have any power some of the time, and so it can't attack. But this is a nice removal spell / a little bit of reach. I like it. We have 3 double green 3-drops. Pretty nuts. Pretty insane. Interesting card. Headstrong Brute is interesting. I don't think we want it. We have a ton of 3-drops. I think we're just going to take the Ixalan's Keeper. Another good 2-drop. Shaper Sanctuary is interesting, but not the card I'm going to take. We already have 3 4-drops, so we don't really need another one. And Ixalan's Keeper is just a pretty good 2-drop. You need like 6 or 7 2-drops to really be a good aggro deck. And we only have 5 right now. So we have some catch up to do. Keeper is a nice little late game card with like one of our menace guys or stuff like that. We have a good amount of reach in our deck. We have 2 cards that like deal 2. We have Unfriendly Fire. I think it's looking good. It's looking good. Doesn't look like we're playing Swaggering Corsair right now. So Thematic Compass is interesting. I don't think it's what we want to be doing because we're kind of an aggro deck, but it is quite good. I think we're going to take another Ixalan's Keeper. I don't think Swashbuckling is really great in this deck. Maybe it is because we have so many hard-to-block creatures. And I like just having the 2-drops. So I'm going to just take Ixalan's Keeper over the Swashbuckling. Look at the white. Maybe we were supposed to be white, but I just couldn't figure out when I was supposed to jump into white. But yeah, we're just going to take another 2-drop here over the Swashbuckling. Huh. I think we're just going to rely on having a good curve, good creature quality. So we have 4 pirates right now, which means discard. This would be 5 pirates. If this card is the difference between... Oh my goodness. Perfect card for the deck. Gets us closer to being able to play the Daring Buccaneer. Excellent 2-drop. Easy make in the deck. This card is interesting. I would probably play it in the deck just because we have several Merfolk. But I like this card really a lot in this deck. Pirate's Cutlass would be great, but I don't think we're going to get one. And Frenzied Raptor is interesting. We already have one of those types of effects, though. Maybe we want a Sun-Crowned Hunter into some matchups. I don't think we need any more 3-drops, so we're just going to take the Sun-Crowned Hunters and put it in the board. If we would play another 3-drop, we have this card. I think we might want this card just so that we can play Daring Buccaneer. I think we have enough pirates now. So we have 3, 4, 5. This would be 6. Yeah, this is definitely making the cut now, as of right now. Unless we get a better pirate. Oh my goodness. Another Fathomfleet Firebrand is excellent. Stormfleet Pyromancer is fine, but I just love Fathomfleet Firebrand. And Strength of the Pack gives us some really actual legitimate late game potential. Our curve is pretty excellent now. Aggressive Urge is not a creature. We're going to put all our non-creatures here so we can... Then we have this land. Yeah, Bombard. We might bring in the Rummaging Goblin in some grindy matchups. I doubt it, but you never know. I actually like Evolving Wilds in this deck, even though we are aggressive, just because we have so many double green 3-drops. So now we have 4, 5, 6, 7 pirates. Maybe we don't need the Frillback. I think it's between Frillback and Corsair in the deck. You don't really want both. Headstrong Brute came back. Excellent. That's definitely better than Corsair, I think, in our deck. Frillback probably getting the axe. We just have such good 3-drops. This card might not seem the best, but I think it's still worth the inclusion. And we already got the cream of the crop when it came to the cards in these packs. I think this deck's pretty good. Good creatures. Pretty aggressive. Ooh, yes. 2 Headstrong Brutes is excellent. I think we really got there. Swashbuckling came back. We might run it. Maybe we just cut Strength of the Pack and run 16 lands in this. That could be good. Could be good. That card came back too. Our deck was really open. We have Ixali's Keeper kind of for a little bit of late game. I think I like that plan. And just running 16 lands in this. Strength of the Pack is quite good. How many creatures do we have? So we have 16, 19, 20 creatures in this deck. Yeah, this deck is great. Might want Corsair or Frillback. We would run Frillback over the Raptor just because we're going to be heavier on green. Okay, so we're just going to put all the cards we wouldn't consider. We're not going to run the Crowned Hunter, I don't think, over a Strength of the Pack. We're going to run this Evolving Wilds, but I'm not sure how we're going to sort it. Okay, so sort by convert mana costs. Jungleborn Pioneer is not really what we want to be doing. Maybe Corsair is better as a pirate to help our Headstrong Brutes and stuff. Or maybe we just want to frill back in that slot. How many pirates do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I like having as many pirates as possible, though. I think it's probably better to the pirate subtype is relevant. I think we'll try it like this. I think Strength of the Pack could be definitely a good sideboard plan, though. Add basic lands. 8, 7. Not by rarity. And I think this is going to be our deck. I think Strength of the Pack could be good, but this lets us run 16 lands. Be pretty happy with where we're at. Very aggressive deck. I think our Ixali's Keepers are probably fine late game to get in the last couple points. We have some good reach. I think this is a good deck. Happy to see. I'll be excited to see how it performs. Oh, Magic Online. I would like to play first. Excellent hand. We can't cast our Swift Warden, but we have aggressive cards, and we are an aggressive deck. 2 lands, 2 castable cards. I would like to see. It's kind of what I like to see. Oh, we're playing the Aggro Mirror. Interesting. We're going to lead with the Trailblazer, because it's harder to block. Our 3/3 shuts down his 2/1 eventually. If he Skullduggeries us, that'd be kind of rough. Okay, Grasping Scoundrel and Traveler's Amulet in the same deck. Interesting. So he took a turn off there, which is really good for me because I get a little bit ahead on tempo. Oh, yes. Reveal that pirate. Play the pirate. Attack. Look at that. That Daring Buccaneer, very good in our deck. Very good in general. Man. So we do want to draw land, but if we draw a forest, we can then cast our entire hand, so I like where we're at. We're not going to block ever, really, in this deck, I don't think, against him. We are the aggressor here. He may have some... Oh, dear. That's annoying. We're just going to cast this because we need a spell we need to be able to cast something. Pretty much is our logic. This card really destroys our deck, though. Huh. Everdon Champion A. We're going to block the Scoundrel now, I think. Boom, there we go. Freebooter. Nice card. Oh, I guess he played the Plains. He's a bit mana screwed, maybe? I don't even know. We're not attacking because then we're trading our 4/3 Menace for a 1/1. If we draw like a Combat Trick, an Unfriendly Fire, a Bombard, those are the only three. I think we have 4 non-creatures in our deck. We have Swashbuckling, Bombard, Unfriendly Fire, and Aggressive Urge. There we go. Yeah, and then just 20 creatures. If we attack here, he trades his 1/1 for this, but then we start opening up more attacks in the future. I don't really like that. I think I'm just going to play my card. The 1/1's just kind of an annoyance. I think we're just going to have to eventually just draw a way to kill his Everdon Champion and then just win. Everdon Champion is annoying, though. This is a game where Gather the Pack would be good. We can also do it in such a way where we overload his Everdon Champion. Headstrong Brute. Hard to block as well. No attack. We can maybe do it so that we like flash in the Swift Warden, which I think we're going to do, and then just attack him with everything, and then his Everdon Champion can't physically block everything. And that's just going to be a pretty good alpha strike, I think. Because we do have a lot of power on board and a lot of good menace and evasion. Interesting attack here. So if I don't block and I attack all, then he has 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12. So he has... So I'll be at 8 and he'll have 12 damage. I think I like blocking. So let's see. If I flash... If I don't block... So if I block with this guy, say... Let's see, and then he plays a creature. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. And he'll have 4 blockers. 3 of them will get through. I don't really want to take another 3. That's annoying. Oh, no. Well, that's annoying. We didn't flash in our Swift Warden. Could be a mistake, but I think it's fine. Do we attack here? He'll just gain life. I think we have to flash in Swift Warden this turn. Maybe again next turn. We do have fine blocks. Like if he attacks with Snubhorn, we can block and add mana and stuff, and pump it up a little bit. Hammer Skull's annoying. Swift Warden. Here we go. Let's go, team. The Flyer's a problem. Play the Hardy Veteran. Pass the turn. Everdon champion, such a pain. I think we'll attack all out. Okay. So I think we're going to hold Swift Warden. Hope he blocks in a certain way, then we can flash in, save our Swift Warden from the Hammer Skull trigger, and then block 2 of his guys. And we'll get to play this card as another blocker. Okay. Give up your life for the clan, Fathom Fleet. This restricts our ability to play the Guilt Grove Stalker, but I think being able to trade it for one of his creatures is fine anyway. Yep. This card can actually only be blocked by his Snubhorn, so if I do kill the Snubhorn, it would be pretty good. Nice. I wonder if he'll block this. Why won't it let me? Oh, I have to hit OK. Okay, so we kill those. We kill all his 3-powered creatures. Get in for 2. Play this. And see what happens. Not going well, obviously, but that's what happens when they have Everdon champion, I guess. It's just really problematic for my deck. I think we would have probably just smashed him if he had any other 3-drop. Maybe we were supposed to be more aggressive earlier. I don't know. Rats. So if we flash in Swift Warden to save it, I feel like that's just so good. But how are we winning this game? I feel like if he goes for an aggressive attack here. How much damage do you have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And I would only have 1 blocker. I think I'm going to let it die. And here's why. Because I'm dead in 3 turns to this anyway. So being able to maybe kill his Hammer Skull is just really good. Yes. If he taps down my Hardy Veteran, though, that would be nuts. Oh, yes. That's the next level play, folks. We set this up. We still might lose, but... Blocking here, here, here. And this way we take 4, so then we have a 2-turn clock to deal with this still. I think this is good. Pretty good. Ouch. No. No. 3, 6, 8, 10. Man. We could have attacked everything. He attacks us. And he would have been at 4 life less. Okay. Rats. Okay. So I think we're gonna, let's see, group creatures separately. How do we want to change this up? I think we're gonna take out. We have a great deck. It's really hard to know what to cut. We'll cut the Swashbuckling and the Swaggering Corsair for the 2 strength of the pack, and run it like that. Excellent hand. Pretty great. 1-drop into 2-drop. We have both our removal spells for that Everdon champion. And I mean, this is the dream. If we hit our land drops, we're just in really good shape to win the game. Wow, he has a 1-drop too. Oh my goodness. Oh man, if we draw another land though. I don't think we want to trade. When we have strength of the pack, it's just so much better not to trade. Oh no. We just really want to draw a land. Forest! Yes! This is another reason keeping around our guy is useful. And now our Jadecraft Artisan can pump up our guy to attack past it, maybe. If we draw another land, of course. Also could wreck him with it if he tries to double block, and we use our bombard. Aggressive attack, I like it. Land. Huh. Huh. So if we had drawn a land, we could have Jade crafted +2/+2. Man, swashbuckling would have been so good here if this was the swashbuckling. We'll trade this for this. Does he want to race? Really? We'll let him race. Okay. We're going to end of turn bombard that. We are taking 6 here. We take 6. Land. Yes. Hit him for 7. If we draw a land, we can unfriendly fire. Maybe this matchup's more aggro than I thought. I didn't expect him to have 1-drops. Man, the sideboarding might just literally cost me the match. To be fair, though, last game was pretty grindy. He showed us a bunch of token makers and ways to stall the game and send cards. So I think strength of the pack is still going to be fine in this matchup. Maybe I don't want both copies. Maybe I just want one. You never know. Tough to say. Tough to say. So we essentially, if we draw a land, we have him at 4. He can't attack with this because we'll just snap block. I mean, he can attack with it, and if he has a combat trick. I mean, there's not a ton of combat tricks to get him out of it, though. He'd have to have, like, 2 combat tricks, because there's not a +3/+3 combat trick. We have gotten kind of fortunate to draw our lands. We hit our 3rd land and our... we didn't hit our 4th one, but we had spells to cast. We have lethal if he, like, attacks and taps out for something. Like, if he plays Deacon, pumps Sky Marcher, attacks both. I think we do block Sky Marcher. Brawler loses 2 life. Very important life total loss there. No, baffling end, rough. He has a very good deck, jeez. Jeez Louise. As they say. Yep, gonna attack for 2 in the air. Good play. Ooh, Death Spitter, you say. I'm gonna attack him for 3, make him trade. No, I'm not gonna attack him. Play the Death Spitter. Next turn, if I draw a land, I have lethal. There are times where you wish you had extra lands on your deck. I have a couple turns to draw land, though. Okay. If he blocks here and here, he takes 3. We'll just attack like this, make him trade off resources. Maybe I should have played my land first. Whoa. So if he had Moment of Triumph, he would have blocked and used it. So I'm just going to fire this off now. Oh my god. He has it. He lives. Oh my god. He's alive at 1 life. But I have my Death Spitter. Close call. I can't believe he had the Moment of Triumph. I would have thought it was almost for sure going to block that and Moment of Triumph his guy to save himself. Jeez. So I think we're going to take out 1 strength of the pack. On the draw, what do we want? Jungleborn Pioneer could be decent. On the draw, strength of the pack's probably better. Man, I think we'll only play 1, and then we'll bring back in. Maybe Jungleborn Pioneer could be good against him. Or we just want Swashbuckling. We'll try strength of the packs. We do have the Brazen Freebooters to help us get there. We're on the draw this time. Good hand. Once again, we need to draw lands, but we've been here before. He mulliganed. Kept his 6. No 1-drop. We also have no 1-drop. Another 2-drop's nice, because then if we miss our 3rd land, we're still in decent shape, because we still get to keep making plays. Okay. Could we just draw our land before the last possible turn? We'll probably block the Raptor. We played this card because this one's hard to block, as I've said before. Yeah, we do not want to trade 3 for 2. That's annoying. We'll be efficient with our mana, but not great. Playing the 2-1 is turning out quite poorly. We have our Bombard for this, though, which is nice. And we will be able to give our guy Menace if we draw land. We need to draw land right here, though. Punished again. So we're trading 3 for 2, but his 2 has lifelink. I guess we just need to draw 1 land and we're all in fine shape. Yikes. I really need to draw a land. He has no cards in hand. He has 1. He's getting aggro. I don't like the size of that. Yes. Death Spitter's so good against his stupid 1/1s. Gives me time to draw my lands. Whew. Whew, come on, don't have anything, don't have anything, don't have anything, don't have anything, don't have anything. No! 2 baffling ends. There's no justice in this world. There's no sense of justice. I have my Brontodon, which can kill a baffling end, funnily enough. Oh no. Am I going to lose because I don't hit my 4th land? Man, Jungleborn Pioneer would have been nice here. No. Literally no justice. He has nothing. Oh, this is so bad. I'm gonna bombard this clearly, but oh man. Okay, so I'm at 8. I have several turns to draw land. No. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm just dead. I don't think I have any outs now. I take 4 here, and then I guess I can Brazen Freebooter into Unfriendly Fire if I draw 2 lands now. Man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Brazen Freebooter. Freebooter. He can just attack past it, though. He can just attack me with everything and kill me, and he doesn't even give up much to do so. Man, what a silly game. Dang it, we had the... Oh, we drew both our strength of the pack. If one of those was a Jungleborn Pioneer, I think we would have won. If it was whatever we took out. Strength of the pack was not great because we got land screwed both games we drew it. But I think it would have been good theoretically in that matchup because he had a bunch of tokens. Game 1 it would have looked good. But see, the thing is we didn't want to draw it in those games, but I don't know. If we'd had a 3-drop, we would have been able to win because we wouldn't have taken 8 damage off of those things. Oh well. What were we going to put in over it? We were going to put in Jungleborn Pioneer, and we took out a Swaggering Corsair. So if we'd had either of those, we would have been able to win. I think. Would have been close. Opponent just had the nut draw out against us. We were probably supposed to add an extra land when we added a couple 6-drops. Yeah, probably might be. Huh. I think strength of the pack would have been good in that matchup, in theory. Excellent hand. The thing was we had 2 land hands that we had to keep. I don't know. This hand looks good. Oh, yes. The combo. What a curve out this is going to be. Need to remember to play our Forest next turn. Our deck is insanely powerful. Okay, are you going to trade? Merfolk decks like to race, and my deck likes to race, so I think this is going to be good. Man, both games, I mean, that last game we lost because we sided in the strength of the pack. Feels bad, man. Unfortunate here. No attacks. The 3/4 shutting us down. Per the usual. Mistbinder is so good. Jeez. Man, this looks like a board where strength of the pack would be good too. So weird. Hey, there's our late game card. We'll attack him with this guy. We are willing to double pump him if he blocks with any of his guys. And Ixalan's keeper. Pass the turn. I think he might have a dive down to protect his Mistbinder. Stuck on 3 lands. Good for me, bad for him. I think I'm going to go for it. The attack, kill Mistbinder play. If it doesn't work out, I'm kind of hosed. But what can you do? I get 2 for 1 pretty bad. I'm kind of stalled here. If he has dive down, he has dive down. But there's only 1 pack to get dive downs, and I don't know. Okay. I still win the combat here. That's what I really cared about, was the combat. So that was not as bad as it could have been. Weird card, Released to the Wind. Very weird card. Hey, he's back. Weird. Very weird. Opponent land screwed, I'm land flooded. But my Ixalan's keeper is a nice little late game engine. He's not going to block with his Mistbinder, I don't think. If he does, I'm probably fine with that. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Dang it. No. Dang it. Arg, we would have been able to use it too next turn. Nice little sea leg Zerino. We're probably dead. We need to draw Bombard this turn, I think, or soon. Aggro! No fear from the opponent, I like it. He knows if I had a combat trick, I would have used it. That's a good play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Playing our land is the best play, because then we could potentially pump this for more. And things are looking very bad. Very bad. Yeah, that's a lot of 2/2s. We'll hold that in our hand. We don't need to use it ever, really. We'll use it as a surpriser. A surprise attack. Whew. Both in top deck mode. I have like 1 live draw though. He has many. You can also start giving creatures unblockable at some point. Man, nice flyer, bro. I can't kill flyers. If my life depended on it, I could not kill a flyer. The hardcast Silvergill Adept. I need to draw my Bombard for this. No other card really matters. Oh, his deck is so good. How do I play all of the good decks in the 0-1 bracket? I mean, double Silvergill Adept is pretty good. He has a lot of questionable choices in his deck, but yeah, I'm very soon to be dead. Hashtag dead next turn. Not going to get a chance to use this for value. Because he can just give the Jadecraft Artisan unblockable. Can he give 2 things unblockable? He has 4, almost 8. So, yeah. There's no point in me attacking, though. Yep. Jeez, we got stalled out hard there. We got flooded, he got screwed. Okay. Game 2. We're not going to bring in Strength to the pack, though. He's Merfolk. Merfolk is really a fast deck. We are going to bring in Jungle 1 Pioneer over the Core Stair, though. Oh, man. Time for our spicy deck to be spicy again. We'll keep. We will keep our sketchy 2-lander. Maximum sketchy engaged. More pirate. We're not just going to suit it up. We're going to play our second Trailblazer first. Maximum sketchy. Yeah, this guy is 0-1. Haha! We got him. We are going to do it. The unbeatable. We're just going to play our Firebrand. If he had a bounce spell, he would probably use it here. I don't even know. Maximum sketchy hand. Getting it done against maximally punished. No, so good. Too much value. We are going to attack. Keep playing our creatures. We're fine with that. Next turn we can Keeper plus Swift Warden. No, we can Swashbuckling plus Swift Warden. I like the way this is looking. Oh, I figured he might have that. So now where do we put the Swashbuckling? Because he can double lock one of our menace creatures. But if we put it on our Brazen Freebooter, if we put it, where do we put it? So if we put it on Brazen Freebooter, he can chump it, take 4. If we put it on one of these guys, he can double block that, take 5, and he loses both his creatures. So that seems better for us. This way he's guaranteed to take 6 or more. Could we have killed him? Did I miss lethal? We could have played our Swift Ward to put the Swashbuckling on that. I totally missed that it gave haste. Or Death Spitter done that. Oh my gosh, what have I done? That would have been a lot more damage, I think. Did I mess that up? He's taking 6. Okay, we'll pass turn. We're going to flash in our Swift Warden. Boom. Running it back. Here we go. Sweet deck we have here. Our sideboarding was much smarter against this matchup, keeping it to a minimum. I think we mulligan. We'll keep this one, though. That last hand just could have gone wrong so much easier. Opponent's also on a mulligan. This hand is actually quite strong. Menace guys are good against him. we see a forest, we're keeping it on top. We're not going to be too greedy. Mountain we probably ship because we don't need it. Oh my gosh. Topping that one. Oh my goodness. What a card. We've drawn that card on turn 1 like so many times. Like we've actually just drawn it on turn 1. It's a bit aggressive, but this is the nature of our deck. Aggro coming at you. Aggro going to give it to you, as they say. We have 2 draws to find a land here. Oh no. What dinosaur could he possibly have? Is he using... Okay, he was doing that for a land, it looks like. Silvergill Adept? Maybe? No? Maybe... Oh, he's attacking and then Silvergill Adepting? Nope, nothing, just nothing. That's a fine draw. See, that's why we have Evolving Wilds, because we really needed a forest. We're just gonna wait on the Evolving Wilds, though. We'll make sure we do it, though. Yes, can't really block. Oh, yes. We're just going to attack and then play Swift Warden, though. We could get in for 6 here, but he's going to have to double block one of them eventually. And I think Swift Warden is going to be good. Especially because if he does play another creature so that he can double block, we can pump up the Swift Warden. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we pump up the Swift Warden, it's got 5 power. If we pump this guy, it's got 4. He still has a good double block on it. If we attack everything, we make some trades. I think we'll attack everything. Trading seems fine. He is gonna get some value from the Jungleborn, but the clearer the board is, the better it is for our. Oh man, he's taking a bit of damage here. Okay, he goes to 7. I like that. Oh man, he's dead. So much negative tempo. Two 1 Dreams still alive, it looks like. Okay, so we put it on this guy. He can't double block. He can double block it, but then he dies. I mean, he has to double block it or he dies. No, he doesn't. He can just jump there. Okay, cool. That's good for me. I guess this just trades with Jungleborn Pioneer. Could be bad. Man, rough. Here's the Pioneer. Man, this is insane. So close. Okie doke. We'll attack. Trade for his thing. Make him have 2 creatures by playing our Goblin Trailblazer. He needs 2 creatures here. And then we can play our Giltgrove Stalker if he does have 2 creatures. Okay, that can't block. It can't block the Giltgrove. There's no Flash Merfolk for that mana, so we're looking to be good with this attack. Oh, so close to being able to kill him there. We're going to play our Death Spitter over the Giltgrove. He doesn't have a creature in hand. What does he have? He needs Water Knot to deal with Death Spitter. He needs Water Knot plus creature. Oh my gosh. Woo, we got there. That was a close one. Let's go. They call me 2-1. YouTube, I will not let you down. And people watching live, I won't let you down either. May have missideboarded in the first round. I thought his deck seemed pretty grindy. We saw like all the tokens, and I don't know, maybe I misevaluated. I definitely misevaluated how it was going to play out. Also, it's easy to look back on it, but at the time it seemed fine. Ooh, finally we have 3 lands, can cast all our spells. This is looking good. But yeah, at the time, I thought the matchup would play out a little bit differently. I thought I would get in some early damage and then the board would stall because of his like Queen's Commission tokens. But I just didn't draw lands, so it didn't end up that way. Could have easily ended up that way though. I'm going to stop focusing on it now. But yeah, if you have any comments about it, just leave them in the comment section. Ugh. Oathsworn, you say? It comes in tapped though, which means you can't block. You can't block this card anyway. Okay. Sending in the goons. Pretty good aggro curve out here from our deck. Our deck is very good at curving out aggressively. 3 colors on turn 3! Woohoo! Living Sailor of Memes lifestyle. It's the meme lord himself. Okey-doke. Time for some swashbuckling here. Getting in for 5, hopefully. Interesting. Interesting. If we end up having a mana when this thing dies, we can use it to kill the treasure maker. Okay, he's got the Impale. Respect it. I respect it. He's at such a high life total. Yeah, he's in great shape. And I'm in weak shape. This may finally be the strength of the pack matchup. Sailor of Means collapses to that card. Opponent is land screwed. Not anymore. Perfect mana, as always. Living that meme lifestyle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just feel like conceding now. There's nothing I can do. Oh, goodness. playing our lands for our Ixali's Keeper, but just literal nothing I can do here. Oh, this is going to be bad. Time for some meme lord to go down. Man. Oh dear. I do not see myself winning this game. I guess I should crack my Evolving Wilds. He has the ye old blessing of the city. Blessing of yore. Going on that old beatdown path. The old beatdown, as they say. Ah, the Queen's agent. Oh. I wonder what powerful cards he has. I do not have powerful cards. Powerful cards are for people that care about having powerful cards. Man. We got shut down. Hard. Okay. What is your trick, opponent? Oh, nice. Good play. Okay, what's he getting? What's he getting? What's he getting? And Bishop of the Anointed. Oh, of the Bloodstained. Okay. Let's go. See if he blocks. Coward. You coward. He's a coward. Misa very dead. He can drain me for 5. No, it's not draining. It's just I just lose the life. So 5 damage. Okay, we'll lose 5. Man, does he only have 1 Sailor of Means? Is he really splashing for Spirewinder in a black-white Vamps deck? He must have some crazy bomb. I want to see what it is. Okay, so we'll go block, block. Actually, let's go block, block. 4 damage, we'll sack this. Pump up this thing so it lives. We're not going to be able to kill him with the extra 5 damage. We just straight up don't have lethal on board. We have 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 12 damage if we do that, so it's not going to work that way. That could be gas. Let's see how this attack works out. That's gonna die. The flyer is a problem, but it's... I don't know. We're gonna die anyway no matter what we do, so I'd rather kill the big life linker. Maybe he thinks we have something for the flyer. We don't, but he doesn't know that. I want him to play another card just so I get more information. So he has Baffling End. His deck is very good against mine. We also don't want to show him our aggressive urge, I don't think. Yeah, that's game. Okay, so Strength of the Pack is coming in now. We get shut down by all this stuff, and then we Strength of the Pack. Jungleborn Pioneer is probably better than Swaggering Corsair because we don't have amazing attacks. 3/3s don't attack very well into Sailor's Means. Sun-Crowned Hunters could be an interesting idea. I think we want to find room for another land. Headstrong Brute seems weak. Swashbuckling out for another forest. Keeping this hand, right? Yeah, we'll probably hit a forest eventually. Weird hands here. This hand is not very good. We kind of wanted to have like the nut aggro hand. Huh. Maybe he'll get mana screwed like we are in our 2-color deck, but with his 3-color deck. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. Ha, have fun not blocking Martyr of Dusk. Hashtag wrecked. Hashtag another mountain, just what I wanted 2017. We have 9-7 Evolving Wilds is our split. So at least we have all the mountains we could want. How's the art? Beautiful art. The artists in Magic really do a great job. So this means he doesn't have a follow-up play, which is nice for me. Right on cue. Giving me a little bit of an aggro thrill ride. Oh, yes. So maybe he has a 4-drop that he wants to play. Or he has no lands or creatures. Ooh, nice. Nice! Are we getting there? That's a good Strength of the Pack. It's going to pull up 3 of my creatures. Now I just need a forest. Famished Paladin, not going to get it done against my Strength of the Pack. No! Are you kidding me, deck? Are you literally kidding me? We're not going to attack because we have Strength of the Pack. Well, I guess he's also getting really hosed. He's going to discard to hand size. Forest. Once in my life. That's every single mountain in my deck. It's every single mountain. We're going to keep playing him because of Ixalan's Keeper. Every single mountain in my deck. Oh my god. What are the odds of drawing all of my mountains in 13 draw steps? 7 out of 13. That has got to be some kind of... Let's just look at the math. Aw, man. Seems like... that's why he's playing blue. Man. Oh my dear lord. So if I attack with this guy, he double blocks. Yeah, not worth. I'm just going to wait and go double strength of the pack as soon as I get a forest. They do say mana screw beats mana flood. But my opponent was also mana screwed. Little does he know that I am also mana screwed with 8 mana in play. Time to pull up the hypergeometric calculator, boys and girls. There we go. Finally. It may come in tapped and delay us another turn, costing us the match, but it is at least potentially a green source if we remember to crack it. Let's just look. Okay, so it was 27 cards. Time for the old hypergeometric calculator. This is going to be kind of fun. I'm not actually like salty. I'm just kind of like curious now. Because it seems like kind of cool. I can maybe use it in the description like 1 in a billion games. So population size, 40. Number of successes in population, 7. Sample size, 13. Number of successes, 7. What? What is that? Oh my gosh. That is a lot of zeros. 0.00009. Oh my goodness. What is in his hand? There we go. We're going to cast this. And we're going to hold up our Swift Warden, and then we're going to start going ham with the strength of the pack. Please try to kill Tradecraft. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I think he has an Impale. That would make sense in the context. Okay, we're letting that through. That's actually really good for us, because now we have really good attacks. Strength of the pack tech. Is this the final game? Or is this just game 2? I think it's game 2. Just attacking all here. He does not have great blocks. He probably has like a couple double blocks, but if he has Settle the Wreckage, I'm just like, fine. He has to single block 3 things. Yeah, he just has to chump 3 things. Yay! We did get there. Strength of the pack, OP. GG, OP. Submit. Maybe Suncrown would be good. Really don't know. Evil plan. Till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. Okie doke. The final game. I can't believe we won that. 1 in a trillion odds, clearly. He's on the mulligan. He's on the mull. Can we come through clutch in the final game? We have a decently aggressive hand. We just need to hit double green to cast our 3-drop. Our OP 3-drop. Same predicament as before. Oh, no pirate. Rats. That is rough luck. Though we do have 4 2-drop pirates, so if we drew that, we can have a pretty good turn 3. Oh my goodness, come on. We're going to cast this one first. First of all, we can give it hexproof with our warden, and second of all, it can't be blocked by the Sailor of Memes. We have a lot of live draws in our deck. Famished Paladin. Mr. Famished. Gonna play the Keeper. Pass the turn. He only has 4 cards in hand. Kind of nice for me. Thrashing Brontodon can kind of just straight up attack through that. Okay. Get a forest. Ooh. That could be good at some point. Just going to play the Thrashing Brontodon. And pass. Aggressive Urge is going to be good when he goes for the double block. I'll just kill both his guys. Thrashing Brontodon is so good. Nothing? No play? No block. You think we're blocking that opponent in a million years? No way. Nice play. We can kind of attack everything, actually. I like it. If he blocks one of these guys, we can Aggressive Urge to make it trade. If he double blocks, we can make it to the double trades. Blocks like that, we can make it so that nothing trades, and I just kill this guy for free. And then I'll play my Daring Buccaneer. The additional 2. Man, imagine Strength of the Pack as a top deck here. Pretty killer. No, Brontodon. Oh, he was waiting for me to tap out to play that. Smart. Oh, he has +2/+2 gain 2, I guess. Well, we will give this guy +2/+2. I don't think we're attacking with our Ixalan's Keeper. Man, maybe we don't attack at all. I think we'll attack. This is good +2/+2. He eats our guy. I guess we'll make him use it. Yay, he doesn't have it. That was an aggressive attack, I guess. Oh, dang it. We were so close. We almost held up the Swift Warden. Oh, yes. Okay, so now we'll attack both. Okay, so then end of turn we can flash in our Swift Warden. Definitely blocking here. He's just doing it to untap, clearly. Okay, let's attack for 3. See if he trades. I would be pretty fine with a trade here, to be honest. He has 3 cards in hand. They're probably all black cards that he can't cast because he's color screwed. Rats. That's unfortunate. Okay. Do we kill his Famished Paladin? I don't think so. I think we can use this for burn pretty effectively. If he taps out especially. Sailor of Means. Okay. I'm a legend. I am the best. Saved by my own genius. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, YouTube. We're gonna do it, land. Yes. Yes. This is 2/4. Plus 8. Which one do we pump up? Any creature and he can block that. So he needs creature plus removal. Huh. He puts him to 1. Oh my gosh, he needs 2 spells. Creature and a removal spell. Sailor of Means. Can't block Guilt Grove still. Yes! YouTube, we did it. I did not think we were going to pull off that improbable comeback after losing the first game, but we did. We had that one game where we hit the 1 in a million odds, but that was pretty great. Well, anyway, and that time to wrap up. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click the thumbs up button. It really makes my day every time I get a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to get updates when I post new content, be sure to click the subscribe button, and you will get notifications whenever I post new content. If you have any questions about my draft or the gameplay, or maybe my questionable sideboard choices, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. I respond to each and every comment. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. If you want to find me, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to connect with me on Twitch, I stream currently Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting around 6:30 or 7, and going for the course of 2 drafts. And yeah, that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you want to tune in then, though my schedule is subject to change. I will let you know if it and when it does change. If you would like to connect with me on social media, be sure to follow me on Twitter. At NicolaiBolas. I tweet whenever I go live on my stream. I post a lot of my 3.0 deck lists. I post some of my comments about Magic the Gathering, and I post on my Twitter whenever I have a new YouTube video go up. But yeah, so there will be links to my Twitch, my YouTube, my Twitter, everything below in the comments. I mean, in the description. But yeah, thank you so much, YouTube, for watching. That was a sweet deck, and I will catch you guys next time.